What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up, the 30th episode of the show where I share my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get into it with the funniest moment I've seen. All Things Comedy produces a bunch of online podcasts and YouTube shows, one of which is Bert Kreischer's Something's Burning, which is a cooking show where he has comics on and they try to make food, and it's hilarious. Most recently, he had on Adam Ray and Brad Williams. Brad Williams being a little person, hilarious person in general, but also a little person. And they were on the show and they were drinking, and it was a really fun episode. But there's this moment that happened that's in this post that I wanted to share. So let's watch it right now from All Things Burning.
Fuck me, I am wasted.
You too?
How am I going to explain this to my wife? I stay on the couch, I have steak, a twice baked potato. Oh, that's not real, is it? Oh my god, that's very real. That was very real.
Oh my god.
That's very real.
That really
Wait, are you okay?
happened.
Fuck.
By far the most. I laughed so hard when I first saw this episode, and Brad Williams goes to grab his glass of wine, falls off of the stool, and explodes into glitter because he's a little person, and that's what they do when they fall off of chairs. But hilarious moment. It's a funny show. Watch the show. Next up is a clip from Theo Vaughn. Well, from Brandon McWeeny made the clip, but it's the Death Squad comedy people, but with the Friends theme. All right, let's get into it. Chris Palladino, Brian Callen, Yvonne, Bart Kressler, the racist comedian, even laughs racistly, Joey, Ron Fundip, Whitney Cummings, Andrew Santino, Christina Pakajak-Diski, Tim Segway, Richie Fear, and the Fear Factor guy. I enjoyed Friends. I know people hate on it. I'm not a big fan of sitcoms nowadays, but I enjoyed Friends. It was just like wholesome, fun TV show. I didn't have cable when Friends was popular. Watching, if Rachel had new hairdos, she was hot. I was attracted to her, like so many other people were, I'm sure. But yeah, Friends is dope, and it was fun to see. Yeah, good trailer there. Brandon McWeeny. Moving on to, I've always seems like every episode I have to have a clip from Street Art Globe, but this week's no different. This time it's a hummingbird landing on a dude's hand, which is just amazing to watch. Bird was feeding off of a flower, and he kind of lifts his hand up slowly underneath it, and then the hummingbird just slowly kind of lands. And it's chill, kind of peaceful in a way. Hummingbirds are pretty cool. All right, moving on to Plastic Cell, showing the hatching of Joe Rogan. This guy makes all kinds of figurines, a lot of which are in Joe Rogan's podcast studio. This one is of Joe Rogan swinging a kettlebell, but just super expressive faces. They're like giant head kind of figurines, and they're all hand painted, just really high quality work. And he puts up making of videos all the time, which are cool to watch. But yeah, just kind of a cool process video. Plastic Cell. All right. So let's move on to the last one. Bob Menery, who does these comedy kind of sports announcing things. And this one, security guard takes out Tiger Woods' ankle.
Well, moments ago, after a punch out from Tiger, watch fuckface beeline it right for his ankle, and he takes out Tiger Woods. That is almost as bad as the time
Bob Menery's
Wahlberg
funny, though.
shot
Man.
Jeter.
I
Not
enjoy.
good.
I'm not into sports. The only sports I watch are UFC. I don't know if he's done any UFC, but I enjoy watching his videos because he's hilarious as shit. But yeah, short episode, as sometimes swipe ups are, but those are my favorite clips, my favorite little tidbits from Instagram. I hope you enjoyed them. You can go watch the video. If you just listen to this episode, you know, maybe this is the one. You go over to IGTV, you look up The Ray Taylor Show, you follow me at Ray Taylor on IGTV, and then you watch this episode. That way you can see all the clips that I'm talking about. Or you can watch it on YouTube also. Swipe up 30. You can search that. But that's it. Let me do some shout outs for this episode. Shout out to Brad Williams Comic. You're hilarious. It was watching you fall and the different clips. There's other clips. I only chose that one. There's more that have come out that are hilarious. Shout out Bert Kreischer, Adam Ray, All Things Comedy. Something's Burning. Shout out to your show, that show. Shout out to Brandon McWeeny, Theo Vaughn, Street Art Globe. Shout out Push Brooms. Shout out Plastic Cell. And shout out Bob Menery. This has been Swipe Up 30. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out daily. Subscribe on IGTV and everywhere else podcasts are found. You could binge the full week in advance over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. InspiredDisorder.com for all of my original artwork. Go buy some paintings now at Ray Taylor for me on all social media. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out.